Over the past 3 years, I have spent literally millions of dollars trying to do talks, speeches, events, rallies and protests, to say nothing of all the stuff I do behind the scenes I can never tell you about. A lot of that money was my own wealth from before I even started in journalism. My events almost never happen. It's protests or sabotage from Republican competitors or social media outcries. Every time it costs me tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. And when I get dumped from conferences, barely anyone makes a sound about it. Not even my fellow conservative media types, and not in many cases you guys. When was the last time any of you protested in the street at the treatment meted out to me, or Pamela Geller, or Mike Cernovich, or Alex Jones? I have repeatedly put myself in harm's way in service of American values. My annual security bill amounts to hundreds of thousands of dollars, just so my husband and I don't get killed going for sushi. I have to make that money somehow, just to stay afloat. And that doesn't scratch the surface of staff costs, insurance, your insane American taxes. I've fought bitterly and endlessly for freedom in a country I don't even belong to. Not for my benefit, but for yours. I have been betrayed and abandoned by everyone who ever called themselves my friend, with a small handful of notable exceptions. I was a significant factor in Donald Trump getting elected, for which I have received zero credit. I almost single-handedly ignited the current debate about free speech on campus, and no one has ever matched my ability to draw attention to those issues. For my trouble, I have lost everything standing up for the truth in America. Spent all my savings, destroyed all my friendships, and ruined my whole life. At some point, you realize it's occasionally better to spend the money on crabs and cocktails. If anyone has a problem with that, then frankly they can go fuck themselves. All I ever read here is criticism and ingratitude. You guys have no idea what I have sacrificed for you. And you think just because I drown my sorrows with a few expensive bottles of wine, you're justified in calling me lazy and self-involved. I don't advertise my selflessness because I am not a victim. But for the love of God, show some recognition of what your front-line warriors have accomplished on your behalf. You entitled fucking babies. You will keep losing until you support those of us out there on the front lines while you tweet and Facebook from your living rooms.
Words by Milo Yiannopoulos. Read by Elliot Chapman. Music, Albinoni's Adagio in G. Mixed by Jack Graham.